And Elon Musk is pointing this out. Why weren't the Democrats, when they had the chance, do something about all the waste, fraud, and abuse back then? And we can take a look at old Bill Clinton and Al Gore. I think this is back in 1997, talking about this very issue.
This report tells us how to cut waste, cut red tape, streamline the bureaucracy, change procurement rules, change the personnel rules, and create a government that works better and costs less.
I've read it, and where it says the president should, the president will.
Among the 800 recommendations, eliminating 12% of the federal workforce, merging some government agencies like the FBI, the DEA, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, closing hundreds of government offices outside Washington.
From the day I took office, one of the commitments that I made to the American people was that we would do a better job here in Washington in rooting out wasteful spending. We thought that it was entirely appropriate for our governments and our agencies to try to root out waste, large and small, in a systematic way. It means cutting.
Man, it sounds good, right? You're telling people what they want to hear, but then you're not actually delivering on that. And Obama was the king of these sorts of psyops and deceptions.
Some programs that I think are worthy, but we may not be able to afford right now. A lot of the action is.
How much do we want to bet that Obama was, at this time, in 2011, fully aware of the giant slush fund known as U.S. aid? Didn't say a peep.
Congress, legislative, but in the meantime,
he could have brought this whole country together, and he was actually the deceptive divider.
We don't need to wait for Congress in order to do something about.
They don't need to wait for Congress. Okay, so that's kind of like what Elon's doing.
Wasteful spending that's out there. We haven't seen as much action out of Congress as we'd like, and that's why we launched on our own initiative the campaign Cut Waste. And we're going to keep on finding every possible way that we can do that.
They probably found a few things and then were like, nah, we don't want to take everybody's fun money away. So nothing ever came out of this that I'm aware of.